Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a mid-game progression guide. I'm going to show you guys what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, and overall trying to avoid burnout. Mid-game is different for everyone, but for the purpose of this video, we're going to clarify mid-game as someone who is around level 250 with full 17-star gear. I picture mid-game as like the Limina areas. Mid-game is probably one of the weirdest points in Maplestory progression, so what should you be doing at this point, and why do you all of a sudden feel a little burnt out at this stage in the game? Not everyone will feel burnt out, but this is completely normal. You've made all the smaller upgrades, everything starts to take more time, but trust me, there is so much more to this game and progression. You just have to get through the mid-game mud. But no, honestly, in all seriousness, like mid-game is a really weird spot. Like it's just like a lot of players seem to quit at this point. Like progression really stalls out a ton. Training starts to get a lot slower. But trust me, this only really lasts for a little bit. Like there are so many massive upgrades that you still can make. So what should you be doing at this point, and how should you efficiently progress? I know it doesn't seem like it, but there are actually a ton of ways to progress at this point in the game. You can farm familiars, which give quite a bit of damage, and we'll get into that. You can finish your legion by hitting 6 to 8k. You can start working on creating more boss mules, or just creating a boss mule if you don't have any. You can hit level 260 and unlock Sternium, where the training becomes extremely fast again. Once you hit level 260, it's like you're just out of the mid-game mud. Like training in Sternium feels like you're training at level 220 again. It's insane, but nonetheless, there is so much stuff to do, which can be a bad and a good thing depending on the person. I'm gonna rank all this stuff in terms of importance. Just because I'm ranking them this way doesn't mean that this is the correct order in which you should do these, or just the right order. This is just what I think is best. And again, all of these things are very important. Boss mules, finishing your legion, all that stuff, they're all in the same ranking, but some are just a little bit more important. But again, it doesn't matter which order you prioritize. But if I were to prioritize these, if I was mid-game, this is how I would go about doing things. I would create boss mules, then I would move to finishing legion, then I would hit level 260, and then I would do fams. We're gonna talk about this because people are probably like, wait, why would you hit level 260 and then do fams? Like, why is fams the last thing? Fams are a lot of damage. I'll tell you why I rank them in this order. Boss mules are gonna give you that guaranteed money every week, and at this point, if you grinded to 250, you're probably feeling a little burnt out anyways, so just taking a break from training and just focusing on something else is always a good feeling, just a change in pace. And if you guys were curious on like boss mules, just how to make a boss mule, how to fund a boss mule, we have tons of videos on that on the channel, which I'll link down in the description below if you want to watch those. Finishing your legion is going to solidify your damage in bossing, but it also helps you train. Like you get normal monster damage, you get to max out the crit damage, you get to max out the exp. Like legion is just all around going to help your entire account, and once again, it's just a change in pace away from just straight up grinding your main. Hitting level 260, you unlock Sternium, and when you can actually start to level your sacred force. As some of you guys know, the grandest bosses require a lot of sacred power, so the faster you start leveling this up, the better. So why did I put fams at the lowest on the totem pole? A lot of people are going to disagree with me on this, which again, I completely understand. Like everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I'll just give you guys my experience and kind of like how I'm going about this right now, because I'm in the same point on my Night Lord. Obviously, if you guys know, I just created a Night Lord, and I'm at that point, like the mid-game, end-game-ish area on that Night Lord, so I do have experience like right now. So familiars are very important, and you obviously want to get them, but the reason why I put them last on the list is because you can get familiars literally like whenever you want. Fams are always open for anybody to get, but hitting level 260, hitting level 265, 270, 275, and unlocking those sacred symbols and starting to level those up, in my opinion, is more important than familiars. Right now on my Night Lord, I just rushed levels to 270, and now I'm going back to Limina at 272 to start farming fams again, and I'm just gonna kind of chill there until 275 and try to get my fams, which I think is the best decision, because now I have my sacred symbols unlocked and I can start doing the dailies. I can start leveling those up as well, but I can also start getting familiars, so it's kind of like a win-win, and it also is a massive change in pace. Like I swear, if you're playing this game, like there's no way you don't quit if you just like permanently stay in Limina like till 275. Like there's just no way that someone can do that. Like The EXP rates are so bad. Training in Cernium to 260 to 270 is so fun because the EXP rates just fly. Like you get 20 to 25%. You get 10 to like 15% an hour in Cernium / Burnium. So it's like you get these crazy rates. And once again, it's just a change in pace, bro. Like a lot of the times people try to do everything way too efficiently and then just end up burning themselves out, especially from familiars. Like the system is just really bad in general, so it just sucks, especially if you're sitting there at 255 and just staying there all the way till 265. Like that can really just cause you to lose motivation. So I'd recommend honestly hitting like 270 275 first and then going back for fams and then just kind of chilling. So I feel like this mid-game area, it's very not much other things that you could be doing besides boss mules, finishing your legion, hitting level 275, and doing fams. Of course, saving all your money is most important in waiting for an event, especially when you're at the mid-game area. Like if you're full 17 stars, an event can be extremely massive for you, especially if you save up like, let's say, anywhere from 50 to 150 bill. Like that really can take you from 17 stars all the way to full 21 22 stars, which is insane for progression and what makes this game really fun. There should be an event soon within the next month, hopefully, so saving your money is definitely the best play. But again, at this point in the game, your biggest gains are pretty much getting fams, hitting 275 260, just getting to Cernium and unlocking those symbols, doing your boss mules, or finishing your legion. In my opinion, those are the most important things. And the aspects in this game that you should be focusing on the most. So I guess this video, I don't know if I would clarify this video as a guide, but more of just a discussion of where you should go moving forward at around the mid-game area. I really hope this video helped. And if you guys have any suggestions in the comments on where you should go at this point in the game, I'd love for you to leave them down below to help out newer players as well. If you guys have any questions at all on any of the points that I discussed in this video, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. But anyways, as always, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.